Visentin with enthusiasm, the secret to happiness.
Ooh, cool.
We're near a Greek cathedral, and it's fitting that I speak about enthusiasm because it comes from a Greek word, enthusiasmos. And I'll point out today that if you have that, you have everything. And without it, you have nothing. You'll become extremely attractive if you're enthusiastic. And if you're meeting with great resistance in life, the solution is not to go harder, perhaps, but get enthusiastic. And I'll tell you exactly how to do that, because I saw some great examples of it in the Mideast. I visited Egypt at the beginning of the year. We saw the pyramids. We saw wonderful sights and great wealth of the pharaohs. And it was inspiring. We'd start out early in the morning when it was cool, and we'd finish later on in the day when it was about 117 degrees. And the government had set up some tents at the end of every site, and the tourists would have to walk between the tents, a gauntlet of vendors. And they were not enthusiastic. They were just pushing it. They had the same lines for everyone. Where are you from? Where are you from? They'd ask. And they'd say, $1, $1, $1. This went on every day. It was hot, and they were putting their goods on you, touching you, and it was overwhelming and over the top. And they just pushed harder. They weren't getting results. We didn't spend 1 penny, and they were pushing harder and harder. They thought that that was the solution. And I'll suggest that that is not the way, and that's not a good example of enthusiasm. Later on in the trip, I wanted to sail on the Nile in a felucca. Anyone know what a felucca is? Anyone know? It's a traditional Egyptian wooden boat, small wooden boat. You know what it is. It has lanterne sails shaped like this. And cool breezes blowed us across the Nile. Beautiful blue water. Bright green ribbon, because the Nile Delta is very rich. Above it, sand, golden sky at the end of the day, just lit everyone up. Just a wonderful moment. And that's the moment I was waiting for. I just wanted to do that for years. Sail in a felucca. And 2 little boys, 6-year-olds, showed up with a big surfboard. They paddled out to us. And one of them, obviously the captain, had a hat. And they asked the captain of our boat permission to hang on to the gunwales. And the captain granted permission. And I looked over. They didn't even reach the side of the boat. They were that small. Then they belted out their song, a song that they invented, in French, in Arabic, in English. And they threw in the Macarena too. All it was. And it was raucous and fun and funny, and great to be around them. And I thought, that's enthusiasm. Wow. In fact, when they stopped, we all applauded. And then what happened? Guess what happened then?
Yes, for me.
The purse strings opened, and money flowed to them easily. In moments, they made more money than their daddies did, working hard and harder all week long. And then what did they do? They went from felucca to felucca, and they hit all the tourists on the Nile. Beautiful. Just going with it, flowing with it. It's that important. When you have enthusiasm, you're with God, with the Spirit, and theos, and you meet little or no resistance. Almost magical, I'd say. So what if you're stuck? What if you feel like a phony, saying and doing things every day that you don't want to do? I suggest you should change and do something you want to do. And do that all the time. And start having fun, perhaps. Or maybe get extra rest. That'd be a good idea. Or start taking better care of yourself, eating right, getting some exercises. And these are ways of generating energy so you can become more enthusiastic. And you might just decide to become more enthusiastic and get in tune with that something. That's something that's everything. Because when you have that, you really have it all. There's a negative friend. You know who he is, who she is, that you need to get rid of. That's dragging you down. And you could fire them or divorce them or just not accept any more calls from that individual. And you know what you have to do. So, get enthusiastic. It will magnetize people and events and abundance to you because you'll become one with that something, that's everything. And sing the song that you've come to sing and sing it from your heart all out, whatever it might be, your song. Become true to yourself so you could let it go, let it flow through you. And then you'll have it. That is the secret to success. Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
Yes.
Then get enthusiastic.
Yes.